That night, Thomas sat alone on his porch. The stars were out and the air was cool with early spring. He remembered something Arthur had written in the very last page of one of the notebooks. "If I leave anything behind, hope it's this, that love even the quiet, broken kind can. Still echo if someone is willing to listen, Kay?" And Thomas had listened, not just to the tape, not just to the pages, but to the silence in between. The things his father couldn't say, the fear, shame, the buried hope. He had listened and, in doing so, had found something worth keeping. He stood up, went inside, and picked up his pen. There was more story to write, not just about his father, but about how healing begins, not with answers, but with questions. Not with perfection, but with presence. And not always in time, but sometimes, just barely soon enough. Asterisk, if this story moved you it reminded you of someone you haven't spoken to in a while, or stirred a memory you thought you'd buried, then maybe now is the time to reach out. You don't have to wait for the perfect words. You don't need a dramatic reunion or a big emotional moment. Sometimes all it takes is a simple message. "Hey, I was thinking about you." Because the truth is, time slips away faster than we realize. And often, the pain of silence weighs heavier than the risk of speaking. Maybe you've been carrying anger or hurt or regret. Maybe you've convinced yourself that the distance is permanent. But what if it isn't? What if your voice, just a few honest words, could change everything? This isn't just Thomas's story. It's a story shared by millions of people who wish they had one more chance to listen, to forgive, or to say what was left unsaid. Don't wait for a tape, a letter, or a box of memories to remind you of what matters. Pick up the phone, write the message, have the conversation, and if you've already lost that chance. If your person is no longer here, then maybe take a moment today to sit with their memory. Write them a letter, speak to them out loud. Listen for the echoes, because healing doesn't always come from them. Sometimes it comes from you. If this story meant something to you, please share it. You never know who might need to hear it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to follow more real stories about pain, hope, and the quiet courage it takes to love. You are not alone. Asterisk.